And what we're doing today is we're talking about what the Freedom portfolio looks like. And I just want to explain the concept for a second before I go to both of you for your picks on this. The idea is that if you have a goal of financial freedom for yourself, for your family, and if you want to build a portfolio, what are the stocks that you would put in it to achieve that financial freedom, which is why we're calling it a freedom portfolio. So Parag bhai, let's start with that whole concept, and what are the stocks that you think can give those kind of returns over time?
Yeah. So basically, with a disclaimer, of course, that all these stocks which I will discuss will be there in my PMS clients' portfolios. There's no holding personally. And the only thing is that every investor who is seeing this show should please consult financial advisor. Times are absolutely volatile. We have a very crucial meeting between Trump and Putin tomorrow. I hope everything settles down. So that is one thing. So please don't get swayed by whatever we recommend here. Of course, my portfolio holdings, of course, the large portion of the money which is going in stocks like Geo Finance, for example, where I feel the growth journey is just starting, and 60% of the market cap is justified by their 6% stake in Reliance Industries. They have done their 50% JV with BlackRock for AMC. For insurance, they have tied up with Alliance. So remaining that 85-90,000 crore market cap. Today, market cap of Geo Finance is 210,000 crores. So 90,000 crores, you are getting a business which is getting ready for the future with good partners, with a very strong promoter who has infused 15,825 crores very recently at close to current price, 5% below current price. So I would say that this is a growth journey starting. So it's a perfect portfolio stock for a, I would say, Independence Day kind of.
That's only one, Parag bhai. What about the others?
No, so there are many others, I would say. So there'll be shortage of time if I
Just go to the top three, maybe.
Yeah. So Geo Finance is one. We are very close to festive. I am hearing that August and September will be good volume numbers for auto because this time the festive is slightly earlier than last year, right? So TVS and Mahindra, as I always keep saying, whenever you see, yesterday unfortunately they both went up, or fortunately they both went up, but if it comes down a little bit, I think it's a good opportunity to buy both of these stocks. They are doing wonderfully on the ground. You know, you see the pain around you in the system, in the economy, and where these two companies are gaining market share, protecting their margins, growing in double digits. Superb, I would say. So TVS and Mahindra for sure. And of course, I would like to say that yesterday again Hindalco was another stock which went up by 5%, which is our portfolio stock. We have done a very deep analysis in this company. Whatever they are doing in terms of Novelis with the new contracts coming into execution for beverage can from Q3, Q4 onwards. Their capacity expansion in Novelis and the fact that it is a one-time book value stock with 15% ROE with net debt to EBITDA of only 1x. And 1 lakh crore capex coming in, where 70% of the volumes are already contracted at a higher price. And in India also they are going to get a coal block, which will reduce their cost. So I would say that if you have a vision of 3-4 years, then at 675, 680 kind of range, I think that's a perfect stock which can give you 60-70% returns.
Wow.
Over next 3 to 4 years, you need to be patient because in manufacturing stocks, when the capacity actually starts, you see the traction. So you might see 2 years of no growth in EPS, but in the third year you will see 25% growth in EPS. And stock is attractive. One-time book value. You imagine a company is 100-year-old assets with their build. You are getting at one-time book. For a 15% ROE.
And viewers, remember very quickly, just before we get to the dealing room check, the reason you buy, you might ask, why don't I buy the stock after 2 years when the capacity comes on stream? Because the market discounts that move 6 months to 9 months earlier. So if you believe, if not earlier, so if you believe.
And of course, SBI, as we rightly discussed, that's why I did not touch upon, because last time when I was on the show, SBI was, the result came. So SBI also at 0.9 times book, 7p, I think with very low credit cost at below 50 bips, I think that is another stock. So I'll leave it at that.
So that's the Freedom portfolio from Parag Thakkar.